Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Sis got blah boy, sis got blah boy. Ooh. Sis got blah boy, sis got blah boy. Ooh. Yeah. 901 Shelby Drive, look alive, look alive. Niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dawg. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side, niggas acting like we tied. I been gone since like July, niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Capo go to slide. Cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I lied. Ayy, look who I'm around, man. If I fucked up, I'ma be downtown, man. Full flow down, man.
All right, guys, this is Mark from parkflyers.com. Today, we're making a significant video. This is an epic release from Arma. This is the Big Rock 6S. It's $699, available now, available in metallic red and gunmetal. Now, in my opinion, this is going to be the biggest release of the year. Even will surpass, in my opinion, the Creighton 6S. And if you really study and follow me on this video, you're going to understand why this truck is killer. Now, this truck was released to basically offer a bigger version of a 6S car. This is actually 1/7 scale. It's going to be bigger than the Creighton 6S, Outcast 6S. It's going to be something that's going to be closer to a fit scale car. And that is going to be its standout feature. Now, the standout feature of this car is its ability to crush terrain that is uneven, terrain that is just a disaster for most cars. It'll handle divots, uneven surfaces, just anything, pits. With the 16-tooth pinion that's included in this car, it'll do 65 miles an hour. Watching this thing go over a really open dirt field and just crush the terrain at 65 miles an hour is just an incredible experience. Arma really put a lot of work into this car. Now, one of the areas that they put a tremendous effort into is the body. Now, the 3S Big Rock is one of the best-selling cars in my shop. It has a lot of appeal, off-the-shelf appeal. People walk in, they look at the prices versus the look of the car versus the performance. And the Big Rock always caught people's attention. It sold better than the Granite and even the Centon. It was my best-selling 3S car, hands down, and Arma knew that. They took the data. I guess they took all that and they put it into a 6S version. What makes this really special is this has the most detailed body out of any 6S car, actually any car, period. Fit scale, anything. This is the most detailed body and most elaborate design we've seen on any car. Absolutely phenomenal. Arma just hit it out of the park with this thing. The scale features on this are really nice. You have foldable mirrors, they're really scale. The cool thing about these mirrors is in the back of this, it's held on by a little rubber piece so that it actually moves a little bit and has a lot of I would say shock resistance. So we beat the crap out of the metallic red one here, as you can see from the dirt, and no breakage on the mirrors, not even a crack, no stress fractures, nothing. I mean, we landed this thing hard, we tumbled it, we really beat it, and nothing broke. So really special. Another feature of this body that a lot of people don't know about is the upcoming light kit. The upcoming light kit is gonna feature a really nice integrated design where it lights up this whole piece here in white. And then in the back of the car, it's gonna light up this whole red strip here. And the cool feature of the light system that no other manufacturer thought about was a magnetic connection system. The Arma thought about it and innovated. They came out with a magnetic connector so that when you take off the body, it's just a little magnet that you pull away instead of a connector that goes into the receiver, which is cumbersome. It's just a magnetic release, which is nice. It's going to be $30. We ordered a whole bunch of them because we know they're going to be big sellers. So stay tuned to the website for those availability. They're coming out soon. Another feature of this car that we thought was really complements the car and all the 6S line is the shocks. Now, the shocks on the 6S line specifically for Arma are the best engineered, the best performing shocks available on any ready-to-run car, period. End of story. Proof of that would be like a company Proline. They make power strokes for every class of car, and it's usually a major improvement. that this is the one class that they did not produce a shock for. The 6S Arma line, power strokes are just not available, and it's obvious why. They would not be an improvement over what we have on the car. The suspension is smooth. It's really nice. It's very plush, very durable, and very consistent in its performance. You're not going to find a better shock on for anything. Nobody makes one. There's no way to. There's just no way to make this better. There might be one slight improvement you can do. M2C makes a piston made out of a certain material, Delrin, and it's a little bit smoother, but the actual shock body itself, there's no way to really improve it. But overall, this car is just going to crush any terrain that you put in front of it. Jumps, you could jump this thing 30, 40, 50, 60 feet. It lands and it just takes off like nothing happened. We did multiple jumps with this, really far jumps. We, maybe borderline abusing it, and it just swallowed it up. The 7 scale size of this just makes this thing a terrain crusher. Like I said, there's a place in New Jersey called the Jackson Pits. We often go with the Arma cars. A lot of people bring fit scale in larger cars. This car, because it's 1/7 scale, is a perfect fit. And we had a blast with this thing, just tearing it up. So another standout feature of this car, and it has to be mentioned, is going to be the speed control. The speed control is 150 amp, just like the old one. However, it's a version 2. They did something to the speed control where it has a lot more off-the-line grunt and a lot of mid-range power. So much so that a long car like this, even a car with a long chassis like this, is pulling up. It's pulling up wheelies mid-throttle. I mean, it's really nice, very controllable, but it's got a lot more power than the old car. And that is significant because the body on this car is extremely heavy. And the reason why it's heavy is that the car has a lot of interior supports. The front is a clip-on support, so there's no body post. And then you have the rear body post. It's a very efficient design, and it's really special. Now, one thing that it has that nobody's really talking about, I don't even think Arma mentioned it in any of their literature, is the dirt containment system. Now, the body has rails underneath on the sides of the body that interlock with the chassis, the channels on the chassis, and basically it seals out the dirt. Now, we ran this car, the red one, and if you look at all the caked up dirt on the rear arms, it's caked up. There was mud basically, and I want to show you what it looks like in the chassis after running this. Look at how clean that is. That is absolutely incredible. Look at these channels here. The side channels, they lock in. They're keyed. Look at those openings, how they're keyed into the sides so it doesn't move. That's brilliant. Nobody's talking about that feature. Trust me, when you're running in an open pit with loose sand and it's running through the center of your chassis, your differential gears and your pinions are going to wear out. They do that thing where they get the sharp teeth and they wear out, and they kind of get ruined really quick. That's not going to happen on this car because of that dirt containment system. And the new speed control, because of its new power, it could handle the extra weight of this body. I mean, this body is heavy. Look at the interior of this body, how durable that is. All the supports and all the the way it was designed is absolutely incredible. So yeah, that is really a big feature of the car. The new servo here, the S665, what an incredible servo. It's only got 14 ounces more torque than the previous one, but we feel that it definitely noticed the steering improvements. It's quick, and it's got a little bit more power, which you can feel. And with power, I mean holding power. You crank this thing and you're going like 65, and you're cranking that servo to the right or left. The wheels are holding. There's no slippage. You don't feel like they're giving out. Really nice servo, and a very, very welcome upgrade. The other thing they went with is a 25 tooth servo horn and spline on the servo, because nobody wants the 23 tooth anymore. It's just something that nobody wanted. So they even marked it and they let you know 25T on the servo arm. That's a nice improvement. Like always, includes a cooling fan and a heatsink for the motor, so you never have overheating issues on this car. The fan that's included with the Spectrum ESC is definitely adequate, and it does the job. Running this thing full bore for 2 sets of battery packs, There was no thermal shutdowns, no hint of any slowing down, and we really like this. Now, one thing I want to mention, when you're running a car like a 6-scale Arma and it has one tray on the side of the car, like a battery tray on the one side, we recommend, instead of going with 2 3S batteries to make 6S, you go with one 6S. It's just less cumbersome. It's easier to charge and carry. It's a much better fit and finish. And overall, I think the car, it ends up being cheaper as well. If you buy one 6S battery, just make sure it's over 100C. We recommend the SMC brand of batteries or the Power Hobby. Anything over 100C is going to be great. All right, let's talk about something like the overall feeling of the car that you get because of the increased power and the speed control. Is when you're applying the power, full throttle to this thing, it just hauls ass. And the first thing you notice are the new Ragnarok wheels. The way that they handle is incredible. So Arma didn't just make a wheel and just release it with the same compound as every other wheel. They actually changed the compound in this to be a little bit harder. Two benefits from that: it doesn't expand on full throttle. You're not going to see pizza cutters on this car. And the second thing is, it has a slight amount of slip, but it's not where the car's going to go out of control. It's just when you give full throttle, you'll understand if you ever run the car, it feels like there's an unending power band kicking in. Like you'll give full throttle at 20 miles an hour, you'll feel the rear slip a little bit, and then maybe 40 it'll slip again. But just because it has so much torque and power, it just has that feeling that it's just breaking loose. It's like a real, I guess if you bought a real pickup truck and you put a turbo diesel engine, you cranked it up to 900 horsepower, that's what this thing feels like. It sounds like an electric chainsaw coming down the field, and it's exhilarating. You take this out to a dirt field, and you come back like stress-free. That's how enjoyable and relaxing this thing is to drive. I can't say enough how much I enjoy this car. Now, we're a small company, so anything that I open and test, I buy with my own money, and I felt that this car is well worth it. I'm keeping it, I'm not selling it. I'm gonna be using this for quite a while. I might do some follow-up reviews with upgrades, even though it really doesn't need any. Maybe the light kit will show the light kit. Now, there are some tires that I was thinking about, I had in mind. Usually when I change tires on a car, it doesn't mean they need them. It just means it'll change the characteristics of a car. This way, if you have one car and you change the tires, it's like having two cars. So one of those tires that I had in mind, the Terrain Crushers. These are $54.99 for a set of 2. And these are absolutely incredible. They're going to be just as same weight as the stock wheels, bigger contact patch, lower profile, so the car will sit a bit lower. You'll have lower center of gravity. It'll handle a little better on the street and a little bit on the hard pack stuff. So we might do a video showing these on the car and how they perform. Really good set of wheels. They're a standard go-to wheel for all 6S cars. Now, because of the long wheelbase on this car, it's just going to suit it a lot better, and we can't wait to try them. So that's going to be a cool little thing. And one thing we want to mention is, if you have this car, you definitely want to get the Spectrum V2 programmer. The program is going to let you adjust the punch control in an easy way instead of going through the clicks on the speed control, which is a pain in the ass. Nobody likes to do it. You do it directly on here. The other thing you can do is you can actually increase your brake. Now, a car this big, 7 scale, this thing weighs more than a Crane 6S. You want to increase your brake to stop a little bit with more authority, especially if you're in a pit situation. You don't want to go off a cliff when you don't want to, so increasing the brake strength would be highly recommended. There are other settings in this remote, in this little programmer. So it's $30. We have them on the website. If you want one, just grab one. This car is going to be released in white in the next couple weeks. White looks cool. We think it's great, but the gunmetal is absolutely breathtaking. You just look at this car, and the metallic red. This is the one I opened. Beautiful, all the details. I don't think there's any other RC car that has this much detail in it, and I really love it. It definitely adds to the fun factor when a car looks as good as it drives. It really enhances the whole experience. All right, so the radio that comes with the car, nothing special. SLT3, no big deal, really nice. If you want to have traction control, you could add an AVC receiver and maybe a DX3 radio and have fun with it. That'll be a good option. So it comes installed with a 13-tooth pinion. If you're going to go to a pit like we show here, I recommend keeping the 13-tooth pinion on. If you're going to do like speed runs on hard pack, and well, you just like speed and you're a speed junkie, you could put the 16 tooth pinion in. It'll do a real 65, not like other car, RC car manufacturers where they tell you 65, they put a number on the box and it doesn't do it. When Arma puts 65 plus on that box, they mean it. This thing will do 65 miles an hour with the included 16 tooth pinion. And with the dirt containment system with the body, like I said, you're not going to be blowing through pinions and spurs because it keeps that dirt out. Look how clean that is. For what we did, look at the wheels. Look how dirty the wheels are, and look at the inside of the chassis. That is absolutely, that's a game changer. That's the first time I've seen a company pay attention to that. And you don't have to sit there with those pesky screens, which always come off, the Velcro's coming off, dirt gets in them. This is just an actual hardcore mechanical dirt containment system that they thought of. I really liked it. Very, very innovative and very special. All the aluminum on this car is black anodized. It gives it a nice killer look, like that subdued look, really nice. And obviously the bumper is engineered to sustain all the impacts and hits. It did a very good job. We have video of this thing just crashing full speed off a jump right on the bumper. Nothing happened to this thing. No cracks, nothing. No stress, fractures, and no rash. Really special and very nice. Now, one of the things that this type of truck you'll be worried about, you'll say, we know it can jump, we know it can handle like rough terrain, but could it actually handle around turns? And we just took this thing around berms, we hooked it full throttle, and it just never lost in traction. It just handled everything, went right around all the berms and all the sections that you would require really good handling, and it just ate them up. This car is a terrain crusher. This is a car that's going to appeal to the hardcore driver, the contractor, the guy that comes in and wants to buy something that he's not going to have to replace parts on, something that's commercial grade quality, just like his tools. He's going to want something that's he could take to the field and just bash it and come home and just, basically bash, rinse, and repeat type of mentality. This is going to be the car. Now, another reason why this is going to appeal to a lot of the masses is this truck body design is definitely the most appeal, has the most appeal of anything in my hobby shop. Anytime we bring a truck in that has something like this, we notice that the sales go through the roof. Like I said, the 3S Big Rock was my best-selling 3S car, and it was just based on the looks. And obviously, people love the performance, so they kept it. But this now, on the 6S level, takes it really hardcore to the next level. Now, I want to address one question people ask me. A lot of customers will ask me in my shop, if I was to buy one car and not a car that I need to upgrade, what would be the car? And I used to not really be able to answer them with a full heart, give them an answer that I really meant. And this is going to be that car, by the way. It's 1/7 scale, so it's got the size. It's got the new speed control for 2023, so it's got the power. It definitely has the looks, and it's got the Arma durability that everybody's used to. So this car is an absolute home run. Imagine a car for $700 that doesn't need any upgrades. The servo is perfect, speed control is perfect, the tires are absolutely perfect, killer. Just a great combination. We hope that you'll buy the car from us. It's a car that I fully endorse. If you have any questions, you could call me direct. My name is Mark, 1-800-470-8932, toll free, ask for Mark. If you have any questions, setup, or anything like that, you need help picking out a battery or a charger, call me up. We're here for that, and we'll help you. We also ask that you support our channel and order from us. It does a great service to our company. We spend a lot of money and time reviewing these products. We're honest. We tell you the negative along with the positive. Sure. Anyway, please share this video, like and subscribe. I hope you like our new studio. We've got the new logo in the background going on, the new table. And if you comment on that, we'd love to know your opinion on the new studio. Anyway, it's Mark from Park Flyers RC signing off. We'll see you on the next review, and have a great day.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything
everything I do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move, so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I tell your girl to link me at the coffee